St. John's lineman Sean Reagan was recently selected to play in the Semper Fi All-American Bowl, which will be played in January out in California. Now, Reagan next year is going to Boston College on a full scholarship to play football. He's pumped about going to the Heights and following in his father's footsteps.
BC is a great place. I mean, it's everything that I could ever want. Great football, great academics, near home. Yeah, I'm really excited for next year because it's just a great opportunity that not a lot of kids get to have, excuse me. And I'm just looking forward to it a lot. Yeah, I talked to Lindstrom the other day. I went to a scrimmage in practice. And even though he's from Shepherd Hill and we hate each other, I think we're starting to get to know each other, and hopefully it'll increase throughout the years. All the Central Mass guys love BC, so should be awesome.
As a team, St. John's lost to Fitchburg in the first round of the playoffs last year, but they rebounded, winning their final 3 games. A great show of character for the Pioneers.
Fitchburg was a great team. I said it in September, and they proved it down the stretch. They beat us on the road. They beat Leominster on the road. They beat Wachusett on the road. And they won the championship. We were disappointed we lost that game, but I think, what I was really proud about our team was to come back and win the next 3, which at that time, you lose in the first round of the playoffs. It shows character when you can pull yourself up and come back and win 3 tough games. So, and that's a great senior leadership group that we have that were juniors last year that are back. So that's what we're going to build on this year.
I'll tell you what an opening weekend of games we have. Of course, tomorrow night we got the Frenzy. Some great games tomorrow night. 10:25, we're back to our normal time, a 35-minute show. Then Saturday night, Shepherd Hill and St. John's. You're talking about McKeon from Shepherd Hill going to Michigan. Reagan from St. John's going to Boston College. David Sarkody, the running back defensive lineman for Shepherd Hill. He could play at the Division I level. He is an outstanding player. You got so many good players. Tim Cassidy, the quarterback at St. John's, beast in the mold of Danny Light. Tune in Saturday night at 7 o'clock. Assumption football team plays LIU on Saturday. It is a huge game for the Hounds. LIU picked first in the league. Assumption's 1-0 and ready for their next challenge.
Often, it comes down to the end of the season when you start to have an idea of how things shape up. For us, this is a must-win. When it's all said and done, I don't foresee this team stumbling a whole lot throughout the year, barring injuries. And for us, I hope we're feeling the same way. So this away game against the defending champs is a huge, huge test for us and something we're hoping we could come away with a win. Your biggest improvement is from week 1 to week 2, like everybody says, but it really is, because everything we've been doing up to that point in time has not yet been tested in fire. So to watch it be tested in fire really gives us an opportunity to make some serious evaluations on players that we have on the field, who can do it, who can't do it, but also now kind of everything we've been talking about up to this point in time puts that much more urgency on it. It's game week. We don't have any reps to lose. We don't have any days to waste. We got to make sure that we take advantage of every single opportunity we have and make the most out of it.
All right, Assumption 1-0. They beat Kutztown last weekend. Incidentally, Assumption has not lost a Division II game on the road in Coach Chesney's tenure. Everyone likes getting a reward for their hard work. For the Holy Cross football team, their reward after a long preseason camp was a season-opening victory last Saturday against Monmouth.
It's to win, especially the first game of the season. That sets a tone coming out of preseason camp. You've worked so long, against each other in the spring, in the summer, and then in preseason camp. So it's always nice to start with a win, and it was certainly nice to start this season with one. Yeah, we started out very strong in all 3 phases. I thought the first half was a great job. And then we gave up a big screen pass for an 81-yard touchdown right before halftime. So that kind of marred an otherwise great first half. Second half, I think Monmouth made some adjustments. They were doing some of them in the first half, and we were making some plays. We just missed a couple opportunities, especially on defense. But when push came to shove, the defense came up with some really big plays in the red zone, came up with 4 turnovers for the game.
Yeah, the 4 turnovers, huge for Holy Cross. That was a point of emphasis this year in the preseason for the Crusaders, creating more turnovers on defense. They create 4 in their season opening victory over Monmouth. They have a bye this week. And, of course, we were watching a little bit of the Patriots game tonight. Patriots looking great to start the season. Tom Brady, mid-season form, just drilling BBs to Gronkowski and Edelman and Amendola.
Yeah, no doubt Brady was going to come up fired out for this one tonight.
Yeah, good atmosphere, too, at Gillette Stadium. No Roger Goodell, and you know what? It would have been like Howard Cosell in the 80s when he used to go, and then they banned Monday Night Football in Foxborough because people had some choice words for Howard. They would have the same for Roger Goodell.
Yeah, no question about it. All right, thanks, Kev. Appreciate it. All right, for Kevin Shea, I'm Tim McCone. Thanks for watching. We'll see you back here tomorrow night at 6.